Ah, the great outdoors. Can you feel the air? The grass? The, sky? Alright, let's continue on with the video.
I'm a feminist because I've been groped by people that I didn't want to touch me and it wasn't seen as a big deal.
Well, I'm not saying it never happened to you. I just have my doubts because you act so casual about it. Plus, if someone was to grope you in the butt, then you should have called the cops. But then again, your definition of harassment may be different. So, for all we know, you're just making this up.
I'm a feminist because I've been called names like a lesbian or a dyke by men I've been with just because I didn't want to have sex with them.
Well, I was called gay for hanging around with mostly dudes. And the insult came from my father. Do I let it bother me? No, because all it is just words. So you need feminism because you lack a backbone.
I'm a feminist because I expect to get paid just as much as my male co-workers.
And you already do. But I doubt that you work as often as your male colleagues.
I know, crazy. I'm a feminist because of things like gender roles, gender policing, glass ceilings, glass escalators, and gender binaries. And because of the fact that I'm pretty sure a good amount of people watching this video don't know what these terms mean.
I guess maybe because feminists like yourself come up with new words almost every day. New sexualities, new gender, new race, new species, and even a crossbreed of everything.
And that's the problem. I'm a feminist because the worst thing you can do to a man today is call him a pussy. That's right. The worst thing you can do to a man is to compare him to a woman.
Again, this is just an insult. Have you forgotten that people also use insults by calling somebody else a dick? Or sometimes an asshole? Why, everyone has an asshole. You have an asshole, I have an asshole. And is it really the worst thing you can do to a man? Call him a pussy? What, are men so afraid of being called pussies they just break down crying? My God, what planet do you live on?
I'm a feminist because no dads, letting your son play with a Barbie doll is not automatically going to make him gay. And why does it even matter?
And I don't even know what to say about this. I don't even know how many boys play with Barbie dolls. And you need feminism for this?
I'm a feminist because I believe that gay, lesbian, and transgender individuals should be treated the same as everybody else.
You don't need feminism in order to do that. If you support equal rights for everyone, you're an egalitarian by definition. I believe that everyone should be treated equally, and I'm not a feminist. So yeah, this counts as needing feminism in order to do mundane everyday things.
I'm a feminist because it's not seen as okay for men in our society to have feelings or to cry or to express their emotions when this is normal human behavior.
Once again, I have to ask, where do you get these ideas? Men are able to show their emotions, however they're better at hiding it. This is not sexism, it's just the truth. Men are not raised as robots. They can cry, they laugh, they get angry, and they get scared at times. No one likes an overly emotional person, especially if it's a man. So really, you need feminism in order to tell men they have emotions. Fantastic. Thank you for the unnecessary reminder.
I'm a feminist because of terms like boys will be boys or act like a lady.
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
I'm a feminist because all the word means is equality for all.
No, it doesn't, you fucking nincompoop!
And no, we're not there yet.
You're right, we're not there. So let's start by getting rid of the most toxic thing in our society. Feminism. Now, let's see what Chris is going to say. Hopefully, it's not the same thing as Michelle here.
To start, I think it's best to define what feminism is because there's so many definitions.
Definition doesn't matter. I said this many times now. So take a shot and let's just skip this part to save everyone's time.
In my life, I believe that feminism is just a movement that strives to obtain equality amongst the sexes, in a whole number of areas. What equality doesn't mean, which I always see online, is that if women want equality, men should be able to hit women, which is exactly the opposite of what feminism wants to achieve.
Correction, men should be able to hit women in self-defense and vice versa. but we've seen the double standards within society.
Talking to him last night?
I wasn't.
Listen, yeah? Listen, you could tell me the truth. You could tell me the truth! Why are you talking to that guy last night?
I wasn't.
Listen, don't talk to guys. Listen! Why you was talking? I'm not playing.
What are you doing?
Oh, chill. Yo, we're filming. We're filming. Look,
You alright?
we're filming a social experiment, look. Thank you guys for saying. Look, we're filming. Thank you guys for saying.
Don't do that.
Listen.
You cheating on me again? You texting that girl again, huh?
I wasn't cheating at
I
you.
saw that picture too.
I wasn't cheating at you.
On the ground.
I wasn't cheating on you.
Serious? Are you serious right now? Are you serious?
Come on, bro.
You don't do that shit to me.
I wasn't cheating on you.
Hell. You texted that girl again.
I wasn't cheating on you.
I caught you red-handed, dude.
What's the point of arguing that if equality is achieved that men should be able to hit women when there are men that are hitting women now and no one's really doing anything about it other than feminists?
There's already laws protecting women, for fuck's sakes! But that's not enough, isn't it? The sad thing is that women are just as violent as men are. However, because of people like yourself, society has ignored this factor and treat women as the victim if she's being attacked and being empowered if she's being the living hell of her boyfriend/husband.
Feminism doesn't strive to prove that women are better than men or that another gender is superior to another, when feminism just wants everyone to be recognized as human.
Like telling men they are rapists by default because, you know, we never taught men not to rape at all. Feminism is not about making people more human, it's about turning men into these beta males and dehumanizing them to the point where they should be ashamed for being men, while at the same time victimizing women. This is what you are, a beta male.
Feminism is a movement that wants to give people chances no matter what their background is, what their gender is, what their sexual orientation is, etc.
Unless you're a cisgender white man, then die, cis scum!
In my opinion, feminism that only benefits one certain demographic or one group of people is not feminism. Feminism needs to be inclusive and needs to have intersections for it to work properly, because if it doesn't, it defeats the whole purpose of equality.
But like I stated before, there's barely any actions from feminists that actually focus on issues that men face.
There's all these stereotypes about feminism and about feminists, that feminists are ugly, or that feminists don't shave their armpits, or that feminists hate men, and all these stupid stereotypes that they're so stupid.
Yep, that's pretty much your scapegoat right there. Again, you're just using the no true Scotsman fallacy. I guess if more than half of the feminist community was to start raping children, you'll still say it's just a stereotype.
These stereotypes and these negative derogatory things that people hear about feminists are just meant to deter other people from being feminists in fear of being called ugly or getting slapped with the ugly stick, as many people say.
Well, I'm afraid you're wrong, Chris, because apparently feminists do this pretty goddamn well for themselves.
And like these so-called men's rights groups are actually hate groups.
No hate speech on campus! No hate speech on campus! No hate speech on campus! No.
Yes, it would be rape. Sorry.
That would be rape. No. Hey, no violence. Jesus. Big man. Bring him
Used to be called,
Sir, stand at the back.
what is now called hate rape. Used
That's
to be
fine.
just called
But right
exciting.
now, there's a temporary delay.
That's more unfair.
He also, one of his famous quotes, he called date rape exciting, which is just horrible and misogynistic. There's nothing exciting or fun about rape. Rape is horrible, and we don't tolerate that sort of thought at U of T. Okay. I came as part of my women's studies.
We're not super interested in talking to you, first of all, but basically we're here to shut down an event that is promoting the patriarchy.
You see, you are hated because of your actions and your beliefs. No amount of, I just believe in equality crap is going to change that.
I knew that I was a feminist from a very young age, and I may not have known what feminism was itself, but I could recognize when something wasn't right. I've always hated the idea that certain colors were for genders, that blue was for boys and pink was for girls.
Colors have different effects on people. This is part of our human nature.
When I was a kid, I was always scrutinized because I wanted to use a pink crayon. It was seen as girly instead of the fact that I just liked the color pink, which is something that feminism strives to change.
You need feminism because you were teased for liking the color pink as a little boy? That's pathetic!
I understand completely that as humans we group things and we make things a certain way to understand them better, but it's just making it harder for ourselves, and it's making it harder on our children to understand them.
Why are you so worried about that? Children are going to grow up as adults someday, and they will have much more mature outlook at things. So I don't understand what is your problem.
Feminism has helped bring birth control into developing countries where technology and medicine isn't as advanced as it is in Canada, or the United States, or other developed nations. In addition, feminism is giving these same women access to basic healthcare. Basic healthcare is a right, not a privilege. I say it's a right because absolutely everyone should be able to go to the doctors. However, healthcare is privatized in so many countries and only certain people can go, and it's usually the wealthiest of people. In places like India, where there is millions upon millions of people living in poverty, healthcare is necessary, and it shouldn't be privatized, and it shouldn't just belong to certain people.
But you do not need feminism in order to do any of this. I agree that healthcare should be provided for everyone. However, when you oppose the MRAs, and I saw your comment here claiming that MRAs will say things like, the boy should enjoy his rape without any citation, makes you a total jackass.
There are countries that value male babies instead of female babies. In certain cultures, when your daughter reaches a certain age, you have to pay a dowry for her to be married off. When you're living in poverty, many families can't afford this, which creates such a negative stigma around female children. From that point on, girls don't have the same opportunity as their brothers or their male classmates if they are in school. Girls have to stop going to school as early as 10 years old to start taking care of their family, watching over their parents, or to start working. At 10 years old, the only place you should be is in school.
Once again, I agree. However, feminism is not the answer. We don't need an outdated movement that focuses more on first world problems than third world problems.
Feminism is so important because there's so much in the world that is meant to destroy women. These standards on how women should look, or these standards on what a woman is, are so hindering.
Oh yeah, it's not like men have beauty standards as well.
I'm going to focus on black women at this moment. Growing up in school, although I live in Canada, which is extremely multicultural, black girls were made fun of so much for their hair. If their hair was straight, they were trying too hard and they were trying to act like white women. If their hair was natural and curly, it was unacceptable and it was too much. In addition, black women are always made fun of for their features, for having fuller lips, bigger hips, and all that, and it's so senseless. Why is it that all these features are totally acceptable on a white woman, but once you've got black skin, it's not cool anymore?
The real question is, why should you care? Honestly, everyone has their own opinion.
There are so many feminist authors that strive to change the idea of beauty, that there isn't just this one Eurocentric definition of beauty. I say Eurocentric because if you type in beauty on Google, you're gonna get a bunch of white women. But that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. Beauty comes in all shades of skin color, and black is beautiful no matter what. Feminism is needed because female bodies are policed so much by everybody else. I'm sorry, I don't think men should be making decisions on behalf of women's bodies.
By making choices for women, you mean encouraging women to look beautiful. You know, like losing weight or doing your hair and stuff.
I don't think women should have to pay for tampons and pads. I think condoms should cost a little bit more money because having sex is optional.
You know, it's a good thing you managed to change your mind at this part, because I would slap you really, really hard.
Having your time of the month is not. If you want to let me know what feminism means to you, let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and click that little thingy down there.
Aw, hells no! I'm not gonna be touching your freaking penis, you freaking pervert!
And be sure to follow me on absolutely everything. And that's the end of this video, so I will see you guys really soon, and bye!
Oh, here comes the effects. How many shots did I drink?